Cadillac was built up by William Murphy and Lemuel Bowen from the remains of the Henry Ford Company after Henry Ford and his investors left in 1902. The Cadillac Automobile Company was established the same year when the two teamed up with engineer Henry M. Leland and used his engine for their cars. The first cars of the brand were the Runabout and the Tonneau, which were practically identical cars to that of the Ford Model A of 1903. Cadillac's advantage over other brands was their precision manufacturing and hence, reliability, and also luxurious and high-end finish. This led to their slogan of Standard of the World. Cadillac was acquired by GM in 1909 and became their prestige division, making large luxury cars. Cadillac was the first automobile maker to feature an electrical system for starting, ignition and lighting in 1912. In 1915 they introduced a V8 engine, and later they would develop powerful V12 and V16 engines for their top-of-the-range cars. They also made the first synchro-mesh gearbox, and featured the first all-steel roof on a passenger car. All this combined made Cadillac the most comfortable, quiet and powerful cars in America at the time. The Great Depression hit the luxury car market particularly hard, and Cadillac was no exception. This was however mitigated to a degree by the company by revoking their policy of discouraging sales of their cars to African Americans. By 1940 sales had multiplied by 10 compared to only 6 years earlier. This was much due to the fact that they entered the mid-priced vehicle market in 1936 with the Series 60 model, followed by the Series 61 in 1939, and the model derived from that, the 60 Special, which was continued all the way up until 1993. The 50s saw ever larger tail fins and bumper guards on their models. The Eldorado and Sedan DeVille were two of the models of that era. In the 60s the Brightwork and tail fins were toned down. In the 70s the Fleetwood and the Seville was launched. Towards the end of the decade, Cadillac started to downsize their full-size cars to meet new federal regulations regarding emissions and fuel economy. The 80s were more bumpy for Cadillac as they launched the Cimarron. The launch of this car was among the events that stained the good name of the brand. The 90s saw the introduction of the Escalade SUV, and the discontinuation of the Coupe de Ville. Cars of the new millennium include the SRX, XLR, DTS, CTS and XTS. Electric models in the pipeline include the Celestiq and the Lyriq. Although they have come under pressure from brands from other countries, Cadillac is still regarded by many as the #1 US-made luxury car.